Leeds United 4, Burnley 0. An absolutely sumptuous finish from the maestro Mateus. 2 goals for Rodrigo and a nonchalant finish for Jack Harrison, giving all 3 points to the mighty Whites. Hey guys, it's your boy JT and welcome back to another video where of course we're going to be going through that Leeds United 4-0 destruction of Burnley. As always, if you do enjoy the video, then a like would always be appreciated. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into the meat of the action. So yes, what a performance it was in the end. Of course, in the first half, we did start a tad lethargically. Our passing play wasn't really as exquisite as it could be. The patterns of play weren't really as smooth. The transition, we were getting caught in it quite a few times. The ball was going straight to Burnley players every time we did try and break on a counter-attack. But as the half went on, we started to grow more and more in confidence. And we used that confidence to get the ball into their final third. It was kind of toying around their box for about 20 minutes of the game. The final pass was not quite on. We'd get the ball there. We'd do about 80-90% of the work. But that final pass was just missing. That one extra ball to create the killer chance was just missing. We just needed a moment of magic, a moment of inspiration, a moment of pure creativity genius. And that was delivered by yours truly, Mateusz Klich, the maestro Mateusz, the Polish wizard Mateusz Klich comes through, gets the ball at the halfway line. It's flicked on by RAPHINHA to Mateusz Klich. He runs forward, he storms forward, he's not looking at anybody else. I'm here screaming, give it to Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison's in acres of space, but does he listen to me? Oh, you're damn right he doesn't listen to me. He cuts it onto his right foot and he's about 25-30 yards away from the goal and he whips it exquisitely. He gets the perfect amount of pace on it, the perfect amount of dip on it, and it just curls straight into that bottom right hand corner of the goal. Bailey Peacock Farrell had absolutely no chance. What an absolute screamer by Mateusz Klich, and that's what I'm talking about. That's what we needed. We needed a moment of magic, a moment of pure inspiration from an individual player, and that's exactly what we got from Mateusz Klich. Gave us the 1-0 lead going into half time. And that's exactly what we needed because we weren't crazily on top in the first half. Burnley still did have their chances, and although we had a lot of the ball, like we were dominating the majority of the play, we weren't creating anything killer with it. Like I said, our crosses were hitting the first man, the final pass was a bit sloppy at times, and there were countless numbers of times in the first half where we were just giving the ball straight to them. Luckily, because Burnley didn't have the quality, of course, they did not capitalise on this, and we did go into half-time with a 1-0 lead, and that's all you need, because when you're not playing the best, when your clinicality and your ruthless cutting edge is not there in the first half, you still need the lead. You need something to take into half-time. That's exactly what we had. We had momentum going into the second half, and did we make that momentum count is the question. Well, you're damn right we made that momentum count, baby. So we go into the second half of the game. I'm looking in the chat of the live stream. My man Tom White is telling me, Jack Harrison is the main man. He's been our best player in that first half. And you know what? In the first half, he was very good. I don't know if I'd say he was our best player, but he was definitely the player with the most energy, the player trying the most amount of things, the player applying the pressure from the front more than anyone else in that first half. He was also one of our better players last week against Tottenham Hotspur. So he's coming forward yet again. He's looking energised. He's looking hungry. He's looking determined for a goal. And then around the 60th minute, we have a corner. It comes out to the edge of the box. Alioski absolutely drills it. I presume he's going for a shot. It's slicing wide. And then within half a second of thinking, not even half a second, probably 100th of a second's time worth of thinking, Jack Harrison nonchalantly flicks it with the outside of his foot. Sublime. The guy's got eyes on the side of his head. Forget the back of his head. He's got 360-degree vision, baby. He's looking everywhere all at the same time, and he just nonchalantly flicks it into the bottom right-hand corner. It was simply exquisite. It was simply sublime. It was simply scrumptious. Absolutely scrumptious. And at that point, you're thinking, okay, this is it. Game, set, and match. Ain't no way in hell Burnley are coming back from a 2-goal deficit. They weren't creating enough. They didn't look dangerous enough. They weren't injecting me with fear. I wasn't there quaking in my boots. I wasn't going, oh shit, they might give the ball to Jay Rodriguez. Oh. No. I was sat here, I was chilling, I was like, Might as well have had a cigar up, man. I was like Don Robbie. I was just chilling there, you know, watching the game, watching their play unfold. It wasn't really scaring me. It wasn't really scaring us. So it seemed calm. It was all under control. The tempo was there. And then we make that tempo count yet again. Jack Harrison, the man who just scored a goal, the man who was looking dangerous all game, is yet again pivotal throughout the rest of the game, because what happens in the 60th minute, Rodrigo Moreno comes on, and Rodrigo Moreno completely changed the game. He completely changed everything about the way we were playing. I was saying to someone in the live chat, I said, Rodrigo, you know, I feel like he might go in the summer because he hasn't got enough game time and he's not going to be willing to sit on the bench because he can't quite displace Patrick Bamford. But Patrick Bamford comes off for Rodrigo, and BIELSA says it himself. Rodrigo is getting a bit more involved in the link-up play. He comes deeper than Patrick Bamford. And the first thing, the instant he comes on, boom, Dallas and RAPHINHA linking up in the right-hand side of the defence, playing a little 1-2. The ball comes into the middle of the pitch. Rodrigo with a beautiful back heel. RAPHINHA gets it first time, sprays it out to Jack Harrison. Jack Harrison runs down, whips in a first-time cross. And Rodrigo almost got his foot on it. It was so close. If he got his foot on that, that would have been goal of the season. Goal of the season, I'm telling you. Was just that good. But nonetheless, we did end up scoring from the resulting corner, which was, of course, the Alioski goal I did just reference, you know, a minute ago. I mean, the Jack Harrison goal. When I say the Alioski goal, I mean the Alioski assist to Jack Harrison goal. You know what I'm talking about. But nonetheless, Rodrigo carries on his fine form. He carries on his link-up play. He carries on his dynamic, aggressive footballing nature, and he gets the ball again, this time in the 77th minute. The ball is played through by Jack Harrison, and the touch is simply sublime. He has two players either side of him, two defenders either side of him, and he opens up his body, he shimmies it with his left foot, manages to break through one-on-one, and you're thinking, how's he gonna score here? He's got Bailey Peacock-Farrell closing down the angle, and what does he do? He chips it over him. There was not a second of doubt in his mind. There was not a second of questioning in his mind. He knew exactly where that ball was going, and that ball was going in the back of the damn net. He chips it over him. Absolutely fine finish, fantastic finish, making it 3-0 to Leeds United at the time. Game, set, and match completely at this point, and really boosting our goal difference, helping us in maybe that last push for Europe. So you're thinking, Rodrigo Moreno's done. He's done now. That's it. It's done. He's made his point. He's proved his worth. He's come off the bench in 2 games in a row and he scored 2 great goals. But of course, he's not done there. Of course, he is not comfortable with that. He is not settled with that. He's dying for a hat-trick. He's dying to make his mark known. He is dying to prove his point, and he gets the ball yet again. Jack Harrison playing him in, and he picks it up again, and this time he doesn't chip Bailey Peacock-Farrell. He doesn't slice it first time. What does he do? He shows immense composure. He takes the ball and he rounds Bailey Peacock-Farrell. He doesn't rush. He doesn't panic. He's cool, calm, collected, composed, takes the ball round him and slots it into the back of an open net. Absolutely clinical from the European pedigree level striker. Who starts for you guys next game? Do you start Rodrigo or do you start Patrick Bamford? I didn't think I'd be saying this 2 match weeks ago, but Rodrigo has really stepped it up as of late in the past 2 weeks, and you cannot ignore what he has done. I love Patrick Bamford as much as the next guy. But who do you guys start in the next game? Do you go with Patrick Bamford or do you take a gamble and slide Rodrigo in there? Because of course he has earned it with a fine performance today. But he's not my man of the match. My man of the match is Jack Harrison. What a performance from him today. He was running the channels, he was starting the press, he was igniting the press, he was igniting the forward momentum play of the team. He was energetic, he was making runs off the ball, runs on the ball. He was causing Burnley nightmares today, and he was just simply sensational. What a performance from him, what a performance from Rodrigo, and what a performance from the team in general. It was absolutely saucy, absolutely classy, absolute class on grass. And what a goal, what a game, what a win. 4-0. Leeds can push onto European football. Now, hopefully, if Everton and Tottenham do crumble. But what did you guys think of the performance? Did you think that it was a 4-0? Did you think that we were a bit lucky because we were rather clinical in the game, and maybe 4-0 was a bit flattering? You may feel. Some people may feel it wasn't flattering enough. Some people feel that we wasted a lot of chances, that we could have been 5, 6, 7, 8-0. I want to hear what you guys have to say down below. But for now, guys, thank you guys ever so much for watching. Thank you for anyone that did get involved in the live stream, and I will be doing another live stream coming up very shortly, so make sure you do not miss out on that one either. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Vamos, Leeds, carajo!